Hi, we're glad you're back to Lifetime now. Now, have all of you noticed that you've been spending more at a supermarket and getting a lot less for it?
Yeah.
Boy, I do.
Yeah.
I really do.
I cannot go to the supermarket and spend less than $20 or $30, and I feel like all I get are 2 apples and my diapers.
I'm telling you, you go home with like two bags. You used to get 5.
No, but the diaper, let's go back. The diapers and the wipes alone, I don't understand. I'm ready to just tie a cloth around his waist and let it go, because I think I'd have a better time cleaning the carpeting than buying all those diapers. It's insanity.
I know.
And sorry to continue on this, but do you know how many they use a day?
I think we pushed a button here.
Go for it.
I think so.
Do you know how many times they sort of do their thing?
They do their little wee-weeing and things.
Forget the wee-wee.
The other thing, I'm trying to be classy here.
Many more times than you do it. Who knew?
Everyone. Never.
Who
Let's
knew?
not go there.
It's not even worth
I
it
do
for me to
No.
go to the supermarket. Shopping for one, I'd rather go to McDonald's and call it a day. You know? It's such a waste of time and energy.
You are such a single chick. Well, each month, the average American, of course, besides Tanika, spends up to 25% of their entire family budget at the supermarket. It's true. You can cut that down by 10% or more and get more bang for your buck. Here's how. Does grocery shopping send you in a tizzy, comparing costs, bewildered by brands?
Hurry up and eat, we gotta go.
31-year-old Carmela Gaines wants to buy the best for her family, but she's on a budget and every dollar counts.
It's important for me to stretch my dollar at the supermarket because I have 2 kids and I need to plan for their college tuition.
Lifetime Now helped Carmela learn the do's and don'ts of grocery shopping with supermarket guru Phil Lempert.
Let's go shopping.
First tip, watch out for products on display in aisles.
You've always got to check that unit price, because sometimes manufacturers actually pay a fee to put their products on display. It doesn't mean that it's on sale.
Next stop, the cereal aisle. You pay big bucks, $1 to $2 more, for those pretty bright-colored boxes that little ones love. And look where they're placed, low on the shelf to catch kids' eyes. The solution? Buy store brands.
Keep in mind also that this aisle is where you can save the most amount of money if, in fact, you try the store brands.
And when it comes to chicken, Phil says free range doesn't pay, sometimes costing up to 3 times more. A 1998 study by Consumer Reports showed they even have a higher incidence of salmonella since they're exposed to more microorganisms as they run free.
Now, Carmela, look at the coffee aisle.
All these cans may appear to be the same size, but if you look carefully, the amount of coffee inside varies.
In fact, some of these range from 10 ounces to 16 ounces.
Those aren't the only confusing cans.
What's your favorite soup?
My chicken noodle.
Find it.
Carmela was reaching for chicken, but when she couldn't find it, she picked up golden mushroom and on impulse put it in her basket. And that's why stores don't alphabetize soup, so you'll spend more on something you didn't even plan on.
Study after study shows us that about 20% of what winds up in our cart when we don't have a shopping list, Carmela, are products that we buy on impulse.
And don't be tricked into paying for something you're not getting. Phil says beware of labels that read high energy, low sugar, or good source. The FDA says these claims are vague and misleading. So read the ingredients and nutritional information to be sure you are getting what you pay for. Watch out for water, too.
Keep in mind, not all bottled waters are the same.
You may think that expensive bottled water is worth the cost, but Phil warns look for the water's source on the label. It might not even be a natural spring.
It just has purified water. Bottom line is, it's tap water, which is then purified to make it as clean as possible. Now let's check out.
Okay.
Armed with Phil's tips, Carmela says she is now looking forward to the next time she goes shopping.
I also learned that, just basically you've got to be a smart shopper and you can save money if you just take the time.
Well,
I think there's a lot of good energy for supermarket guru Phil.
I think so.
And he's awesome. Actually, he had a lot of great suggestions.
Yeah.
One of them that wasn't in the piece is that he says, beware of all of the supersizing that's been going on lately. You can buy the giant milk, the bread, the cereal at the warehouse club. You think you're doing yourself a really big favor, but in fact, you get home, you don't need all of that milk, and it ends up going bad. And then also, you don't really care when you overuse it. If your kid doesn't drink the whole glass, you don't seem to mind because you know you have more in the refrigerator.
You've got a lot more.
It's a big waste.
I buy the toilet paper and the paper towels and vitamins, things like that. Because
Because you
I don't
just
really
never
know where
know.
you put all that big stuff that you drag home in the car. I don't know.
In the garage that you don't
I don't have a
That's right,
garage.
you New Yorkers.
see. That's probably the problem.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it, though, to stack up on toilet paper. But if you still are overwhelmed, you can always go to lifetimetv.com for more buying tips.
Yes, and if you think that it's hard to go marketing, you will have a miserable time trying to find a digital camera. So wait till we show you how to do it on our Good Housekeeping Institute report. Take a look. Say so long to film and go digital with cameras that capture images on disc and let you store your shots on the computer. Good Housekeeping tested a dozen models to see which ones are picture perfect.
We took a shot outdoors with plants in the background and people, and then we went indoors and we took pictures under flash conditions and compared them for details, sharpness, and color.
The Olympus D460 Zoom rated best overall with the same features found on more expensive digital cameras. It costs about $349.
This camera had clear pictures, true-to-life color, and it connects easily to a TV.
Good Housekeeping calls the Kodak DC3200 Zoom the best value. While it's a little bulkier than the other models and only connects to PCs, its cost of $150 makes it a good deal.
We found the Kodak to have buttons that are clearly marked, which makes it very easy to use.
KB Gear's Jam Cam is the favorite for kids and costs about $89. And Intel's Tiny Pocket PC camera is the favorite mini movie maker. This one only costs about $130 and doubles as a webcam to let you send email with silent video clips. And that's today's Good Housekeeping Institute report.
Up next, J-Lo's trainer gives you tips for an A+ posterior.
Watch the contraction, see?